Madagascar chocolate in there. So very good job.
And I gotta say, they're peanut and tree nut free because you know me, I'm gonna be the black sheep and be allergic to nuts here at Fox 54, so they are nut friendly.
Wow, that is just the most amazing cookie I have ever eaten. Thank you, Ridley and Rawlings, and I really hope you enjoyed your very special gifts, some traveling and a whole lot of gaming this Christmas for those two. Amazing cookies. And you know, talking about amazing cookies, I think Ken went out and he found some of the coolest bakers I've ever seen. Let's check it out.
Mixed up, do I scoop it?
Yep.
And then...
Yeah, you scoop in like that.
Oh,
and then you scrape it off.
then you just...
I started baking when I was in college. It was just a fun way to unwind after a day of studying. And then I just started baking with my kids and just really enjoyed it.
In this kitchen comes many firsts.
I love having first-time kids, or kids who have never cracked an egg before.
There you go. Pull it apart. Good job!
And just the joy of being able to touch ingredients and pour things and measure things.
And you learn there's more than one way to crack an egg.
My grandpa takes a spoon and he hits the egg. I heard of like hitting the sink or like the pan.
In this Food for Thought, class is in session with the Itty Bitty Bakers.
Itty Bitty Bakers is a company based on teaching baking classes for kids. We just saw a need in the area. It started in Birmingham. We like to focus on food exposure and just the joy of baking in the kitchen and all that comes with that.
Instructor Kayla Johnson, who has a background in education, shares combining her passions just made sense.
I taught middle school math for about 8 years before staying home with my first daughter. I started letting her help me in the kitchen, and I just saw how much she enjoyed pouring things into a bowl and whisking them around. So when I discovered the concept of Itty Bitty Bakers, I thought I could combine my passion for baking and my joy of being in the kitchen with kids.
Holiday cookies are on the menu, a tradition shared by many families during the holidays.
My grandmother lived far away, but when we would visit her, we would bake with her. We would do Christmas cookies, and she always made fudge. So really, I've just started those traditions with my own kids. We like to do Christmas cookies, and I like to do cinnamon rolls, or we try different cookies each year.
She also shares that passion can be a little messy, but the joy is the reward.
When you bake with kids, it's gonna take twice as long and be twice as messy, but it's gonna have twice as much joy in your life. Just knowing that I can do that on a wide scale instead of with just my kids, but I can get groups of 8 kids in here at a time and bake with them, it really has brought me so much joy.
Well,